No, I look raggedy today. I didn't even think I was going live. I just last second was like, all right, let me just boot this shit up, bro. Oh, it's
You look like that every day.
been a week, chat. I want to tell y'all the story. I ain't gonna give y'all every detail because certain shit just can't be spoken about. I got a question. It might be a dumb question. Y'all seen Twitter and the TikToks and Instagram, right? Obviously, y'all seen what's been going on in the social media. Unless you've been living under a fucking rock. On God, I know it sounds stupid. I did not think it was gonna get as big as it did. But let me give y'all the fucking rundown. I'm gonna try not to get mad while explaining this story though, because I'm gonna get tight. I'm gonna try not to get mad though. I was in Paris. Crazy week. We gonna talk about that. On the flight back home, all I'm thinking about is how I'm gonna do this rock out Leon, because he in my house running amok. So I'm sitting on the plane like these. Testing camera out there. I'm like, you feel me? Having a blast. I'm ready to come home, stream, do Patreons and shit. My accountant hit me up.
What did I say about the accountant? I told you. The accountant hit him up.
Hey Josh, I'm sorry to bother you, but is there any reason why you've been using your personal card over your business card lately? I'm putting money every time you go negative, but I don't know if you're using the wrong card on accident, but I just want to know, like,
Negative.
what is that? Off the rip, I'm like,
Negative.
huh? My personal card? Nigga, I don't use my personal card. Joshua is broke to the IRS. Your rage got bread. Joshua is a brokey. He's a broke boy. First thing I do, open up my Chase app like, what the is she talking about? I'm scrolling. I don't even check that account. I don't use it. First thing I see is ATM withdrawals. Every day for the last 2.5 months. I'm like, what the Mind you, I'm in Paris, and the withdrawals are happening. The address of the withdrawals are right across the street from my fucking house. So I'm like, yo, somebody stole my card. Why would they be doing their crimes right next to me? Even the Walgreens they going to is across the street from the fucking house. What the fuck is going on? And why is there so much money? Like, god damn, it's a minimum of $1,000 a day.
What the
Not
fuck?
including this being spent on random. So
Okay, the way I came up with it when I was doing the commentary to this whole saga, I was coming up with that like on the fly, doing these videos. Like while I'm talking, I'm thinking about it. I'm freestyling it, and it sounded a lot smarter than what I'm hearing right now. You would think somebody that lived with somebody that they were taking money from and scamming out of money, not even scamming, like literally just robbing them. Clear as daylight. You would think that they would come up with some type of elaborate plan. You're in the same house. Damn. Your ex-best friend is as stupid as shit.
like, who the I'm like, wait, no. The first thought that came to my head was Greg. Only because of the location where my is being spent.
I know that's not Greg.
I know not to think Jordan. I know not to think my cousin. The first thought in my head was Greg. But I'm like, no, that's up. I can't think my dog would do that. It's not.
Oh, hold on. And just real quick. Sorry to pause it real quick. Here's the thing about like people that own businesses and stuff like that. If you know Anton Daniels, he's kind of a perfect example of this. Well, I'm gonna just say like a blanket statement for a lot of people that own businesses. Most people that own businesses, they have like a checking account or whatever that has not that much money in it at all. Like Anton Daniels has like 2 accounts, and one day he showed one of them, it had like 99 cents. He had another account that had like $5 in it, or I think somebody else had like $5 in their account. Mr. Beast is a billionaire on paper. He has less than $1 million in his bank account. Most of the money is in a, like, let's say Elon Musk, disregard whether you like him or not, right? Whether they have accounts and checking personal accounts with like small amounts of money, most of their money is in their business. Elon Musk said, yo, fam, I don't even have any. He said, in order for me to get any real money, any cash, he has to sell some of his shares. Take him like 15, 20 minutes. He can get like 50,000 from the bank real quick right now. But other than that, they don't have no money in their like personal checkings, nothing. It's like 99 cents, $2, $10.
There's an answer somewhere. It's not Greg. It's not my best friend of 25 years. It's not Greg. So immediately I felt like shit. I'm like, nah, I can't think like that. It's not Greg. So I'm doing more research. I'm looking at the transactions. I'm like, fuck. All signs is leading to fucking Greg. At this point, I'm 99.9% sure it's Greg, but the 0.1% is telling me that is your brother. It is not him. So this is a 10-hour plane ride back from Paris. I'm My brain, I'm sitting on God, ask Cam, ask Jose, the whole plane ride, I'm like this. No headphone, I'm just.
And at the same time, he's probably thinking, did somebody kill Greg? Is Greg dead? Because somebody used my card or something. Like, what the hell? But he said every day for like a month. And of course, he talked to Greg some of those days that the card was being used. So,
like, what am I going to do if it is.
Did somebody rob Greg?
Like, what the fuck? It was the shortest plane ride of my life. It's like I sat down and got the fuck up and now I'm home. Mind you, I'm thinking about Lee too, because Lee has been fucking my shit up and how I'm going to do this. I'm like, okay, bet, whatever. This then commenced one of the worst days of my life today. Dead ass. I get home.
Notice how he just said a bunch of people's names. All those people that he just named, now since whatever happened with Greg just happened, he's probably thinking about all them niggas he just named too. Like, all right, I gotta watch y'all too, because Greg did that. He my best friend of 25 years. He's probably the closest one to me.
The first thing that happens.
I would never do that. How I know that? How am I supposed to be ensured that you won't ever do that?
I walk to my courtyard. And my dogs are like bloody. Like breathing hard as I'm like, what the What the is happening? What the I just got what the happened? At this point, I didn't know what happened. They're just bloody. I'm like, what the hell is going on, gang? What? Lee comes through the gate with his fucking streaming phone. I'm like, oh my god. There's bloody dying dogs panting hard as Lee has the camera out. I'm just having like my brain is just freaking out, gang. So I'm like, Lee, turn off the fucking stream. After he turns off the stream, I need to get med kits. I need med kits, shield potions, all types. I run to my room, unlock my room door. 95 degrees in this bitch, hot as fuck. I'm like, why the fuck is my room so hot? I run over to my lizard cage. My lizards are dead.
What?
At this point, on God, I'm just having a mental breakdown right now. Like, I'm just freaking. Plus, this Greg is in my head. I'm just like, yo, what the? I'm in a dream. This is a dream right now, man. I'm crashing. Diana, this is Diana, first time in Broward. She think this shit's a. Diana, I'm sorry. I know she's probably fucking terrified. I'm over here like panicking, like, what the is going on? But Greg is still. I'm making sure my dogs are good. They're going to the hospital. Long story short, with the dogs, by the way, some had brought their dog to my fucking front gate to say hi to Creed or something. Creed wasn't out there, gang. It wasn't Creed. It was fucking Karma, Aegon, and who else was out there? Karma, Aegon, and Rouge. Bro, the dogs were their dog was barking through my dog through the front. Like they were having like a fight because they thought their dogs would be nice with my dogs or some shit. They're fighting through the fucking shit. And then one of my dogs, I guess, thought the other dog was trying to snipe at him. So a whole brawl happened, and they were just fighting to the fucking death. And I wasn't even there, my nigga. So that's how I just came up into this bloody ass situation.
God damn.
But whatever, that's whatever. Let's skip on to Greg. Mind you, while this brawl is happening, Greg is in the guest house.
Doing what?
He does not step foot outside. He's just laying down.
Oh.
I open his door. I'm like, get the fuck up. We're chilling. Give me your phone. Like, all right.
Is that where Greg's room is? Is that where he sleeps, the guest house?
I was praying. I'm like, let that
room was
point one be. Let that point one be right. Like, come on, bro. Point one. I was not 9.9%. Sure, that was him. Let that 0.1% be not him, gang. Let me be wrong. Please let me be wrong. I was not wrong. Obviously. Then that video happened. Chat. I'm not gonna lie. If you knew, I was already mad before. Like, as y'all could see from that video, broken. I was tight. Oh God, it felt like a nigga died. It felt like a family member died. Oh God, like that feeling you get when a nigga died. That's what. Oh God, it felt like a nigga died that day.
That is a very, very, very perfect metaphor for a friendship dying. It's just like, yo, fam, what you meant to me is now dead. Like, your personnel to me no longer exists. It's not on this plane of existence anymore. It's gone.
You didn't feel like a nigga died.
That's a perfect way to kind of explain.
And
that.
I'm not gonna lie,
that feeling.
I felt bad. I ended up feeling bad after I posted the video. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have posted that shit, gang. I was mad. I was heartbroken. I really posted it because I cannot go. I'm the type of nigga to forgive niggas. Once I post this, I cannot forgive no nigga like that. Cause y'all niggas would be on my ass. Y'all would hold me accountable. This and the third. I felt bad. I ain't gonna lie.
But it could have. Well, yeah. You hear about situations like this, and sometimes, let's say it's a popular person or a famous person or a streamer or actor or whatever. I don't know. Somebody popular on the internet, right? And they're always usually with a certain person that's like their best friend or whatever, right? And let's say days go by where you don't see these two people together anymore, but they're not saying anything derogatory or messed up about each other on the internet. And then one of them comes back and it says, well, you guys have noticed that you haven't seen such and such around in 2 or 3 months or a few weeks or days or whatever. I'm going to tell you what happened. Blah, 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 blah. And then stories like what your rage is saying will come out maybe months later or weeks later. Like, we wouldn't know about it unless it was, there would be no videos posted or anything like that. Unless something happened in court and somebody sued somebody, then footage has to be released and stuff gets leaked to the public and all that.
And then I found out what the fuck he was using my money on. And then I found out what he was saying about me to bitches, to... I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that fucking video. I don't care what happens to that nigga no more, my nigga. I can't even say everything he was spending my fucking money on. Just know, if you knew what he was doing with that money, y'all would castrate that nigga. Oh, God. The most cucked out...
Escorts.
I'm talking like a bitch calling his bitch. I'm about to go fucking on another nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Bye. Blocks him. The next day, unblocks him. Send me some money. Sends him $2,000, whatever, how much she asked for.
What?
Sends videos of him crying. Please, I just want to be with you. I have all the money you can. Josh will never run out of money. Doing money spreads in the phone ID.
Hey, Josh, I'm not Josh. Greg, you could have made this money yourself, fam. You could have easily did all this yourself. Tricked off with your own money on girls. Cucked out with your own money on girls. You could have been making $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month of your own money doing that. Then your range would probably just still make content. Y'all would still be friends, but he would make content laughing at your dumb ass. But you wanted to do it with his money and ruin a friendship for them. These girls ain't gonna take care of you. I mean, you might find one suck ass chick to do it, but hey.
And I can't even say I can't even say the rest of the shit he was spending my money on. That type of conversations can only happen in court. Oh God, I can't say it on here, and I won't. But just know, I just don't give a fuck about what happens to that nigga, gang. I don't give a fuck that I posted that video. I don't give a fuck if that nigga was my friend for 25 years. And I don't give a fuck. And any nigga that has a problem with me posting that shit, fuck you, I don't care. I don't care. That nigga was never my homie. I thought he was. I thought he was my brother. He wasn't. Okay? He's not. He wasn't.
I did see one clip of some random light-skinned kid talking crazy, talking about, why did you post that video? You're tormenting him, blah, 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 blah. He was completely, seemed like he was on Greg's side. And it made no sense, but it also seemed like, just seemed so ridiculous to the point that, I'm not gonna say some people don't sound crazy and they're serious, but they sound crazy as hell when they do it. But this dude sounds so ridiculous, you would think that it was like, he's doing this for content.
About how you feel about me posting that fuck ass video, my nigga. Cause when none of his friends, when none of his bitches, when not even his own fucking mother wanted shit to do with him, wanted him to rot in jail, I was like, nah, that's my brother. as my brother. You feel me? Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't want to drag this out. I know a lot of niggas was speaking on it, so it feels like this shit has been dragged out for a long time, but I never really spoke on it, my nigga. This is my first time speaking on it. This is my situation. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You feel me? But this is the end of the Greg saga. The Gregoons.
So you were the only person that truly had some type of care for him.
He's vaulted, my nigga. He's vaulted like the bitches, my nigga.
And now, I guess, what can we say? Now we see why his family didn't want nothing to do with him, because he's this type of person. Goes in on you, probably went in on them. He ain't had nobody. He's just, some people just fucked up in the head like that. I don't know. You know who you can call? Call Mark Lamont Hill. He has empathy. Mark Lamont Hill has vouched for people to get out of jail that have literally been found guilty of killing multiple motherfuckers. Call Mark Lamont Hill. He'll get him out.
He's gone.
Oh, out of his situation, stuck in a rut. He'll help him out. Bring him on the Joe Budden podcast.
Never again. If you ever see me with that nigga again, I'm a bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. It just is what it is. You understand me? Greg is fries. No more. No fucking. And if I see that nigga, no more, my nigga. Okay? Los, I don't know what you just said, what your sexy ass just said, but I did see your name and it just made me, it just changed my mood a little bit. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know how you can't trust nobody, chat. You can't trust nobody but yourself. Dead ass. And anybody say I gave him the fucking card, are you I don't give nobody my fucking card, my nigga. Only person that has my card, another card of mine is my mom. What are you talking about? Gave him my card. When he said, you gave me the card, bro, do you know what the fuck he means by that? That means once upon a time, when we went to the gas station and I was filling up my tank and he wanted some chips or grabba for his weed, I said, okay, go inside, get some grab. That's $2, my nigga. And I got my card right fucking back. He stole my fucking card.
He went like this.
Cause I was around the house going, where's my card? Like, I remember one time saying, yo, I haven't seen my blue card in there, man.
Flip the card over, get the security code on back.
I don't know. Where is it? You fucking... Jason, thank you for the 25 years. So when he says you gave me the card, bro, that's what the fuck he means. Once upon a time, I gave him my card to go inside of the gas station to get some fucking chips. And I seen niggas saying, this is what happens when you just don't put your boys on gay.
Hopefully he got the spicy nacho cheese Dorito chips.
Yeah.
Those are the best. You can't go wrong with those.
I gave this nigga jobs.
Cool Ranch.
That got nothing to do with me. I had this nigga work for me if he wanted. I gave this nigga free bread when he wanted shit. I house this nigga? What are you talking about? Cause I was like, okay, obviously something wrong with this nigga. You gonna get our boy some help, some therapy. I'm gonna try as hard as I can. Cause by the time I die or whatever happens to us, I could say I fucking tried, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I'll have no guilt within me to leave my boy behind. And that's what I'm doing now. You understand? When nobody wanted to try with that nigga, I did.
Here's the thing. In the clips that he's bringing up, like the old clip, well, not he's bringing up, but a lot of people are bringing up from the past, dude had a problem. He had a problem. You can tell he was kind of off. And the way he was acting sporadically in some of these videos, just like, okay, you know what type of nigga. All right, he one of the niggas that he a little bit, you know what I mean? And he, was scummy at that, but I'm pretty sure if your raise saw maybe a couple transactions, your raise would have been like, hey man, look, I seen you took like 5,000, 2,000 or whatever. Like, look, you need some help. Like, what's going on? But he like, if you talking about 50,000 minimum, nigga.
And I probably shouldn't have, because everybody's telling me, yo, chill, no more, you done enough. I said, fuck that nigga. Loyal to the soul. We was running around fucking Broward County, 4 years old, running amok in this bitch, gang. The fuck? Me, Jordan, Sean, Jeremy, we moved into the same fucking, well, not Jeremy, me and him, his mom, we were both born together, my nigga. But me, Jordan, Sean, same neighborhood, in 2001, same age. We've seen niggas die. We've seen Some of our parents died. We seen our parents separate. We were running around like, bro, what? We're brothers, my nigga. We're brothers.
We're brothers.
Like, bro, 25 years. You don't go back on no shit like that. Like, I'm not thinking, I'm like, yo, all right, this nigga annoying. Let me leave this. No, nigga. Hey, Sean Jordan. Then there were 3, nigga. Only 3 of us left, nigga. And of course, Lovers and Jeremy and shit like that. Don't get it fucked up. But from the neighborhood, 3.
Hey, just be cautious with everybody. I don't know none of them niggas you do, but still, I think he know now. Like, all right.
3 of us left, nigga.
But you can say that Greg, if you can see the way that Greg acts, and let's say all those other dudes he just named act genuinely just regular, and Greg was just the outlier, always acting kind of weird, and everybody else thought the same thing about Greg, then okay, I can kind of see why it's just like, all right. You would think if it was the way I just explained it, you wouldn't have to look at everybody abnormally. But at the same time, you still see people that act genuinely, quote, unquote, normal or regular, do some shit behind your back and scheme. That happens with most of the time we see normal escort regular type acting people.
But chat, that is the, I don't want to, we're not dragging this no more. After this stream, there'll be no more topics about this shit. I know y'all gonna make y'all jokes, I don't give a fuck. But we're off this shit.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This has been like it's been a really weird situation for me to even think about and process. Like, I met Midas, Josh, TK, like Genix, everybody through Greg. Like, I met them through Greg. I was watching that nigga stream playing Pokemon with this nigga, and he was like, yo, you cool, join this Discord. And like, so like, it's just kind of like, it's just like an insane thing to like be like, damn, like, shit's just completely flipped on his head, you know? You can never predict some shit like that happening, you know? No matter like what type of shit niggas been through, no matter how bad niggas is there for niggas, like, you really can't ever expect, like, some shit like that's always gonna catch a nigga off guard. And it breaks my heart because I know how bad like Josh is going through it. I couldn't even like scratch the surface of the shit that nigga Josh has done for Greg, the shit that nigga Josh has done for all of us, like the shit, but like especially Greg, like especially Greg.
And like Greg needed extra care this whole time.
I'm not gonna put none of that nigga business.
I mean, he did mention about getting him help or trying to get him help therapy for whatever.
But
or he thought about. I think you already said he thought about getting him help, but I don't know.
Like, he's been there for that nigga more than 99% of people on Earth would be there for anybody, you know?
More than his own family.
Like he put up with a lot of shit from that nigga, like a lot of shit from that nigga, and it's just crazy that like it can end like this, you know? Personally, I didn't even want him to like go to the internet and like post some shit or just because it invites weirdos to say a bunch of weird shit. Got niggas that only stream the Drama Farm coming out talking about something. I'm going live like, oh, I would have hit his ass for 100K. I would have hit his ass for $1 million.
Okay, I didn't hear none of that. That's crazy. That's wild.
It's shit like that, like that. It ain't even worth fighting because this shit's like real life, you know?
Can't be surprised. It's the internet. You got all type of crazies on here.
It's just so fucked. Like, it's so fucked, bro. I don't like. I can tell that nigga's going through it based off of everything that he said to me, based on how he's moving, based on like shits I've seen, and it's just like, damn, like, it's so fucked. It's a really sad situation. It's a sad situation, man.
Yes, he looks like Young Thug. I see it. Okay, we all see it. Yeah. All right. Enough of this.